Okay, today is Saturday the 18th of August 2012, and we are fit testing the panels, the front fenders, door, glass, and new cowl. It has not been spot welded yet to the chassis, but just before we do, we want to make sure that everything test fits appropriately, acceptably. I put on the engine braces, the engine bay braces. They fit pretty much the way they're supposed to. It wasn't that difficult of a task to make them fit. The seams are not so perfectly even, and I am wondering if they were like that when the car was put together. Maybe I wasn't able to see the differences or the unevenness because of the similar paint, but now it looks so obvious. The doors also, look at this shut line here. It's got like over a quarter inch, and here's about 1/8 of an inch in the same seam. I don't know if that was there. I have to look at my previous videos. Back here it looks pretty much even, so I'm thinking that it might have been like that before. Okay. Now here's where I have an issue here. The cowl doesn't match perfectly with this part of the chassis, and it's been a real pain for me to get this to fit as much as possible. I don't know if I'm going to leave it like that and just fill it up with body filler or something, or bang it a little more. I've done some banging here to try to bring it down, and on the inside too, but it just doesn't fit perfectly. In here we have a little bit of unevenness, but it's really not so bad. I am confident that I can make it better. Here the matching is, again, not perfect, but it might not be me. It might just be the panel that it's never going to be perfect. The glass fits good. I don't see any problem with the glass. It's got to go up a little. This panel, I'm not sure about it. Here, this crease here is not perfectly fitting with the one from the door. Maybe it's because I removed all the body filler, or maybe it was like that before. I never realized it. But I'm going to try to massage it a little bit more here and there and see if I can make it look better. But the main task here is to get this one properly fitted, so when it's welded, everything fits as good as possible. And so far it looks like it will. I'm not unhappy with the way it looks right now. As far as the rest of the car, it doesn't look like a lot of work has been done, but actually it is. A lot of work has been done in it, a lot of hours, a lot of challenges, removing all that paint and trying to figure out if we're going to leave anything behind, like the original primer, which you can see right here. It's original gray primer, excellent quality, that I would like to preserve as much as possible. The car runs good. I mean, I haven't driven it, but the engine sounds real good. I don't think I've torn out any wiring from it yet. And the inside is pretty much ready, just dirty. I repaired a lot of the rusty areas, sanded them, grinded them, and refilled them with JB Weld. And seam sealer all over the face, and it feels pretty good, pretty solid. I'm happy with the work that I did. But I wasn't even planning to do this in the beginning, so I'm happy. And my daughter took the panels out and dyed them. And she also dyed the center cap, and she did a pretty good job. So this is it so far. Oh, I broke this bucket. I just broke it. I'm gonna have to get me a new one, which I probably was gonna do, get me a new one anyway, because it's missing this part here. As you can see, it's missing. Where it's got bolted down, secured. So I'm gonna have to go and see how much it costs and beg for permission to buy a new one from my wife.